Hi, I'm Trooper Smacka.
Hi, I'm Trooper Wellman,
Please stay tuned for a behind-the-scenes look at being a state trooper.
and together we can make a difference.
Here we are live at the 360 Vegas studios with a super special person who's here, Sergeant Smacka. We talk about you all the time, okay? And so, not in a personalized of what the conversation is, but the fact of what you mean to Trooper Wellman when it is that she is in a difficult situation, and that, you know, at that point she needs someone to talk with or whatever it might be, and that mentorship that you two have, right, which is what you're expressing here, is not only something to watch, but it's really cool. And so it's really nice to hear you sort of say that, and because I know that's what you feel.
Yes,
Right.
And I'm seeing Trooper Wellman do it as well. There's people who aspire to be PIO in their future, and I know she's taken a couple of other troopers who have shown signs that they might excel in that position, and she's starting to kind of mentor them and get them headed in the right direction. It's just like every facet of this career, whether you're working the road or you're a PIO or a supervisor or a trainer, is you're always training your replacement. That's the way you approach this job. Is you always, especially with these up and coming brand new personnel, you're training them to eventually one day take your position.
Yeah. Oh, look at this one.
Yep.
No return truck is
Another
causing significant
It's
delays.
like I was
on
talking
the-
about. Yeah, especially when you get one overturned, and then it looks like a crane on it, and yeah, it's a big heavy truck.
And so, like you said, now all of a sudden you have 4 or 5 lanes.
Yeah.
Now converging into one.
And there's very few tow trucks that are big enough and have the ability to handle towing a big,
I
large
never even
vehicle
thought
like
of
that.
that.
So that's even a longer delay. Is not just any tow truck can handle this. You need to get a heavy duty. And there's only so many
Right.
of those in the Las Vegas Valley.
And then they have to, and then they have to come down the road and get through.
Yeah, and you have to get them through the traffic onto the scene so
Right.
they can first lift the truck back onto its wheels and then get it loaded. It's a big, long, complicated process.
And we always talk about it, but the fact that you're trying to open the road as fast as possible.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
you're not like, oh, okay, we're just gonna hang out here and just, you know what I mean? Like,
No,
you're
when the road's
doing
close, it's cost everybody a lot of money because you got all these other trucks here
Right.
loaded with produce. They're all
They
trying
need
to
to
get
get
somewhere, and they need to get somewhere quick.
What, 0.206?
Yeah, that's almost 3 times the legal limit.
When someone makes a choice at a 0.206, this is not a person that is deciding that they're going to go to the local place, drink a swig of a beer, and they're driving down the road.
No. Or because that's the biggest thing I see with a lot of these people when they make the decision to drive impaired is they don't want to deal with the aggravation of having to go get their car from some other place the next day. They're just going to try to risk it and get the car home so they don't have to worry
okay.
about going to go get their car. So if you put yourself in a position where you don't have to worry about that, and you leave the decision on whether or not you're going to drive impaired to the person who's sober and not the person who's impaired at a 0.206, I guarantee the person who's sober is going to make a much wiser decision than this person is.
Observed a plate to be fake.
Yes, we've been getting a lot of
So you get
fraudulent.
fake license plates?
Yes, I think you probably know as much as men, probably more than most, that registering a vehicle in the state of Nevada can be expensive.
Yes.
Especially a brand new car, a car that
Yes.
worth some money.
It's obviously a crime, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so these
it's
type of
definitely a
things
crime.
always lead to maybe other things that people are doing.
You risk major fines, or you risk getting the vehicle towed, because state of
So
Nevada, a vehicle's got to have valid insurance and current registration in order to be operate on a public roadway. So the trooper could very well decide when they stop you, instead of just writing you citations, they might just tow your vehicle on
They
you.
could tow
They can
and
tow your vehicle.
impound.
They can impound your vehicle for that. Yes.
All right. Want to say goodbye to your mom one more time?
Yeah. Bye, Mom.
All right. Bye, Mom. We'll see you later. Thank you for everything.